Right, sorry about that. We're just having some issues over here.
Smoke's down.
Alarm bot out.
Game one. Game one score.
You want to play? Let's play.
Say 5-1.
Spike
Two goals.
planted.
Going in towards the...
Nice step. Backwards. 4-12. 3 of their men down.
Yeah,
Big pack.
this could be...
Remaining.
Yes.
So they've lost their diffusing. They've diffused up. Now we have someone else diffusing. And we won that round,
Let's go.
leaving us to 5, leaving us with
Stay in range of my stim beacon.
5-12.
Need equipment.
Time out.
So, and this round is starting.
Alarm bot.
My mouse is just glitching.
Down. Swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade out. Spike
So just going, the spike has been planted, so we need to defuse this spike to win the
Right, so you
round.
literally said 4-2 and I had it on the screen. I had that.
So we're now defusing the spike,
Which one did you win?
and 3,
4-2.
and we won that round.
No, you don't deserve my invention. Another fight?
So we're now going into this new round.
1-2.
Out, would you?
1-4-2. 1-4. 1-4-2.
Placing sentry.
What happened?
I have no idea what's going on with my mouse, it's just complaining.
Reloading. Cool.
So, and we are back into the game.
And you'll get a point. They might go, that's not.
Open up the sky.
Spike down.
Big bad. Get it right next time.
We're going into...
One enemy remaining.
We're going in towards. So we've got one player left, and we've won that. They've got one player left, and we've won that round.
Back.
My smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind, we move.
We're going towards the attacking team.
Big round.
Yeah. So this is one of the. This is a big round for us.
Aaliyah.
Know what to do.
We're going towards. We're currently 3-3 in players going towards the will we attacking or defend? Going towards the attacking side.
Spike planted.
So we're going towards the attacking side. The spike is planted. So we're defusing. We're defusing.
Last player standing.
We have one player left. We have one enemy left. The spike's about to go off. And we lost that round.
Attackers win.
That was a make or break round and we broke. So we'll be back in a second with a short interview, I think. Possibly. Probably. See you in a sec.
Take two.
Very sorry about that. I forgot to unmute the microphone, which is just a stupid mistake. So we're gonna have to go from the start. So, hello.
Hello.
Look, so what's your name and like what character did you play in the game and like what was your username in the game and all that?
I'm Robert. I was playing the KJ, and my username is I need a bigger weapon.
So what could, considering that you're the current manager, what could you do team wise to improve your skills?
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I think it just goes down to like working as a team more, because we barely play with each other. There just needs to be more like events where, or on the Monday that we're designated to play on, we should just be playing as a team, building up them skills that we really need to build on. And I think in general that I won't name them, but some people really need to play the game a bit more, especially if they're representing a team.
What among the fact that you lost, like what did you do well today?
There was a lot of communication between the team, which used to be a problem as we started off, but has obviously gone up. We was able to pinpoint locations, enemies. We was able to make off plans to where those enemies were constantly appearing. So the the Brim kept appearing on site A, and we was able to just always pinpoint him, get him out of the occasion immediately, so we was able to take control of the site. There was also just a lot of problem solving and critical thinking that we put into use.
If you could change one thing about the game, what would it be and why?
If it was up to me, I would say a bit of the because we went with the original plan of obviously as the map biome was picked, we knew it was very defense sided, so we decided that we'd go a defense team, as you could see with the Sky, the Brim, the Rays, and the Viper and KJ. So in the first half, we was always the chance of not always winning the matches. As again, we was going for a more defense sided, so we was really hoping to get the when it switched over to defense, we was really hoping to just push it out then, which as you can see we could do slight what, but after that I think it just broke down. So if it was in my opinion, I'd probably change it around with the original starting plan of the game.
So what could you work on to like do better next game?
For the next match, as I said already, I believe it's just all down to working together as a team more, because we're very distant. We're not really as close as a team really should be, and just people playing the game more than they usually are, so they can get back into it and be ahead. Valorant team.
Is there anything you should like stop doing in game?
I think it would be down to just people picking out fights as 1v1s when there's a clear advantage on our side, because that happened a lot of times as well, where we had about, I think it was one team we had a 4 versus 3, and then it went down to a 2v3 because everyone just tried to go for a 1v1 instead of playing as a team and focusing on that one person to corner them, so we could obviously win the fight.
Is there anything you can work on like yourself?
I think myself would just be obviously better in my aim, better in my game sense, and playing a more set role for what I was playing in that match.
So thank you for coming along, and everyone else will be back in just a moment. Don't forget that time. But thank you everyone for coming this round. Oh. It's sad day for Wilmington Academy. We have lost quite a few games, I think. So just everyone, let's get behind Danny. Let everyone get behind Danny to win in the Street Fire competition tomorrow. We went from a full sweep on. We went from a full sweep last week to this, and so I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I'm very sorry for the issues. The computer was just not going with it for some reason. And we hope to see you again soon. I've been JSnap. You can get me at solo.2/JSnap, and we'll see you again soon.